Just before independence, these two men would set a new precedent that would shape the future of politics in Nigeria, with Zik, this time, repaying an old political rival a surprising favor. In 1959, Nigeria stood on the brink of independence. Political heavyweights were battling for control of the nation's first indigenous government.
Among them, Chief Obafemi Awolowo, leader of the Action Group, was a pioneer. He became one of the first African politicians to use helicopters to campaign across the country, reaching remote communities few had dared to visit. He was also believed to have pioneered the elaborate nationwide campaigns as we know it today. As the December 1959 federal elections approached, Awolowo's helicopter blitz captured the imagination of the people. But winning votes was only half the battle. Forming a coalition government with his rivals would be the true test.
After the elections, the Action Group, needing partners, desperately sought an alliance with Zik and his National Council of Nigeria and the Cameroons, NCNC. In the 1959 federal elections, no single party won an outright majority. The Northern People's Congress, NPC, had the largest number of seats, 134 out of 312, mainly from the northern region. The NCNC, led by Zik, came second with about 89 seats. The Action Group, AG, led by Awolowo, came third with about 73 seats.
Because of how the numbers lined up, a coalition between the Action Group and the NCNC could have combined their seats to form a majority, outnumbering the Northern People's Congress. In that case, as the head of the Action Group, Awo would likely have been the Prime Minister, while Zik might have become Governor General, a ceremonial head of state, or they could have negotiated sharing top positions. In a dramatic last-minute move, the Action Group dispatched a helicopter to Asaba, racing to deliver a last-minute proposal to Zik. But by the time Awo's team arrived, Zik and the NCNC leadership had already crossed the River Niger, heading north to form a coalition with the Northern People's Congress led by Sir Ahmadu Bello and Sir Abubakar Tafawa Balewa. Many saw it as a calculated move, a strategy to deny Awolowo's Action Group the path to federal power. The result? Nigeria's first federal government was a coalition between the NCNC and the NPC, with Balewa as Prime Minister and Zik eventually becoming Nigeria's first Governor General in 1960. As a result, Awo would be left to lead the opposition in 1960, just as he had once trapped Zik as opposition leader in the Western House of Assembly back in 1952.
This moment marked the beginning of a fierce political rivalry and occasional alliances that would shape the early years of Nigeria's independence. More importantly, it laid the foundation for a political fault line, a recurring pattern of power struggles, ethnic blocs, and shifting loyalties that continues to influence every election, shaping voting patterns and dividing the nation's political landscape to this day.